there is one more iron in there, but I'm not going to bother with it. This is my favorite Minecraft disc. Because it kind of sounds like an old Pokemon game. Like when you just enter like on silver version or on silver version or flipping a red or yellow or something like that. Like when are you freaking kidding me? Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. But it reminds me of like when you first enter like a city, and then like this tune starts to play. It just reminds me of that. Oh, well, I was just not quick enough on the get-go. It's turning nighttime soon. God dang it. Somebody I didn't like on Xbox Live, actually, and I went up and told him, he's got his own YouTube channel too, and I found it funny because I told him straight out that I didn't like him on one of his YouTube videos. I think it was like one of his more recent ones. And I think my most recent video at the time was episode 52, and he actually went and commented on my fishing and saying that I couldn't even fish the right way. And I didn't reply to it. I just kind of sat there and chuckled and thought to myself going, really? Like, is there a correct way to fish in the world of Minecraft? Basically, it's from what I know, and I don't know if you know this or not, but this is what I've learned about fishing in Minecraft. Left trigger, deploy line into ocean. When you see the bobber go down, left trigger again to reel in the hook. And 85% of the time, you're gonna get something, and it'll fling right back at you. Now, by all means, if there's an incorrect way to fish in Minecraft, by all means, label it down in the comments. I'm all ears, but as far as I'm concerned, it's step 1. Step 2 is waiting. Step 2 can totally take a second or 5 minutes, by the way. Step 3, step 4, check and see what you got, and then that's it. 4 steps to fishing in Minecraft. And I don't know if it was out of annoyance that I actually said that I admitted that I just didn't fully like him and that I hated him, but, what the frick, wait, what? Okay. I think I threw the reel at whatever was coming back at me, and it flung the hook back in my face. So it didn't deploy. That's funny. I didn't know that could be a thing. But anyway, I don't know, like, you can't even fish the correct right freaking way, and I'm like, I don't really have a response to that. As far as I'm concerned, there is no incorrect way to not fish in Minecraft, unless if you're like wasting the flippin' rod by throwing it and then reeling it back when it doesn't go down, then I guess that'd be incorrect, but like, what? I also do know that if it's raining, the probability of catching items goes up by like 10 or 15%. And the probability of catching rarer items during the rain goes up by 20%. So, rain is really good for when you're fishing. Which, I'd really like to know that statistic in reality. I guess maybe they got that statistic after, like, you know, fishermen would go out in the middle of a storm, and then the next day when the storm's cleared out, they'd be catching all kinds of things. Maybe that's where they got it from. But as far as flinging a rod in the middle of a lake, in the middle of a, not a thunderstorm per se, but raining, I'd really like to know, like, if your chances of catching something in the middle of the rain would be heightened or not. Oh, I frickin' pulled it back way too fast. Oops. But, I don't know, it just kind of... I don't know. I didn't have a response to his comment. I think I ended up deleting the comment. That was like the best response I could have done. But, you know, there are four steps to basically to basic fishing in Minecraft. There are 4 steps: deploy, wait, reel, check. That is basically it. Autosave. Holy crap, I've almost been at this for an hour. No, I haven't. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this text message now, so just listen to the music and watch me fish for a little bit. If I missed the bobber going down, that's totally on me. I don't think the bobber's gone down once. And that took me like 30 seconds to send out that text message. This will more than likely be the last video. For fishing, anyway, before we start our trek across the map. And with that, comes the end of the Minecraft music. Though, you know, I only have 3 Minecraft disc songs on my iPod. It's Chirps, Blocks, and Ward. So... oh, god frickin' damn it. I should probably add a few more, but to be honest, I just, I would have to listen to each disc all the way through in order to really evaluate whether if I like it or not. Now, I remember back in the day, Cat was like the hottest thing on the market. Everybody loved Cat. But to me, even back then, it's an okay disc. What the frick? Oh, I did it again. It's not a bad music disc. It's just, I'm maybe a little too hyped up for what it was. Also, I feel like Cat is the default disc you find in Minecraft mine shafts and or Minecraft dungeons, and just in general. Like, I feel like it's a really it's an easily accessible disc on the game. And I don't know, I've always liked Ward, and then I grew into Chirp, and then I started liking Blocks. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter.